In a shocking turn of events that has reverberated through royal and Hollywood circles alike, Samantha Markle has unleashed a bombshell exposé on her estranged half-sister, Meghan Markle. This latest revelation threatens to dismantle the carefully constructed narrative that Meghan has crafted since stepping back from royal duties. According to Samantha, Meghan's life is not just a fairy tale. It's a carefully curated façade built on deception, manipulation, and startling medical secrets. At the heart of this controversy lies a claim that could shatter Meghan's public image, her alleged inability to conceive children naturally. The scandal erupted after a recent incident that left both Meghan and her supporters reeling. Samantha's accusations are not merely the result of sibling rivalry. They offer a rare glimpse into what she describes as a dark and hidden past. With surgical precision, Samantha has dissected Meghan's public persona, revealing a series of inconsistencies that cast doubt on the authenticity of the Sussex fairy tale. Samantha's claims go beyond mere gossip. They speak to a deeper issue of trust and credibility. For a woman who has built her brand around a narrative of empowerment and family, these revelations could prove catastrophic. As the world grapples with the implications of Samantha's exposé, questions arise about the lengths to which Meghan has gone to maintain her image, and whether her personal struggles are being weaponized against her. As details of Samantha's accusations surfaced, public reaction was swift and polarized. Supporters of Meghan, who have long championed her journey, were quick to dismiss Samantha's claims as another attempt to undermine her sister. However, critics seized the opportunity to question Meghan's authenticity, echoing Samantha's assertions that the Duchess has often portrayed a misleading version of her life. The medical revelations are particularly explosive. Samantha alleges that Meghan has undergone procedures aimed at concealing her alleged infertility, suggesting that her narrative of wanting to start a family has been part of a larger strategy to garner sympathy and support. These assertions not only challenge Meghan's claims about her desire for motherhood, but also put her entire brand at risk. In the wake of this controversy, social media erupted with discussions and debates. Hashtags like #TruthAboutMeghan and #SamanthaExpos began trending as users weighed in on the validity of Samantha's claims. The media frenzy surrounding the story only added fuel to the fire, raising questions about the ethics of family betrayal and the impact of public perception on personal lives. Yet, as the narrative unfolded, it became evident that the implications of Samantha's revelations reach far beyond mere sibling rivalry. They tap into broader discussions about mental health, societal expectations, and the pressure to conform to an idealized version of womanhood. Meghan's journey has been one of navigating these complexities, but Samantha's accusations threaten to strip away the layers of her carefully curated identity. As this scandal continues to develop, the stakes have never been higher for Meghan Markle. The fallout from Samantha's exposé could unravel the very foundation of her post-royal brand, leaving her to confront a public that is increasingly skeptical of her authenticity. The real question remains, will Meghan respond to these allegations, or will she choose silence, as she has done in the past? This chapter in Meghan's life serves as a cautionary tale about the complexities of fame, family, and the relentless pursuit of validation. As the world watches, the narrative is shifting, and it will be fascinating to see how Meghan navigates this turbulent landscape. Can she reclaim her story, or will she be forever haunted by the shadows of her past? As the public digests Samantha Markle's shocking claims, the impact on Meghan's carefully cultivated image becomes increasingly evident. The backlash is not just about family drama. It touches on deeply rooted societal issues regarding women, motherhood, and the lengths individuals will go to for acceptance. Meghan's portrayal as a champion of women's rights is now juxtaposed against allegations of deception, leaving many to question the authenticity of her advocacy. The question of how Meghan will respond looms large. Historically, she has opted for silence in the face of criticism, preferring to focus on her charitable work and public engagements. However, this situation is different. The stakes are higher, and the accusations are more personal. Will she defend herself publicly, risking further scrutiny, or will she choose to ignore the claims, hoping they fade into obscurity? Rumors suggest that Meghan is consulting with public relations experts, weighing the potential fallout of various responses. The choice she makes could either reinforce her position as a victim of media sensationalism or further entrench public skepticism about her narrative. As audiences await her next move, discussions about the ethics of family betrayal continue to unfold. complicating the already fraught relationship between public figures and their personal lives. The media frenzy surrounding this exposé has taken on a life of its own. Tabloids and online platforms are rife with speculation, with every new detail about Meghan's past being dissected and analyzed. The narrative has shifted from one of empowerment to one of scrutiny, revealing the fragile nature of celebrity in an age where public perception can change overnight. Samantha's claims have also opened the floodgates for other voices. Former friends, acquaintances, and even critics have begun sharing their experiences with Meghan, each adding layers to a complex portrait. This kind of collective testimony can be both damaging and revealing, painting a picture that may be far removed from the one Meghan has endeavored to present. Public sentiment has become increasingly polarized. Supporters of Meghan argue that Samantha is merely seeking attention and financial gain at her sister's expense. On the other hand, critics see this as an opportunity to hold Meghan accountable for her narrative. The conversation is no longer simply about Meghan's actions, but also about the ethics of familial loyalty and the consequences of living in the public eye. The implications of the scandal extend beyond the Markle family. It raises important questions about the nature of celebrity culture and the societal expectations placed on women, particularly those in positions of power. Meghan's story has often been framed as one of breaking free from the constraints of royal life, but with Samantha's revelations, that narrative is now under threat. As discussions about transparency, authenticity, and the quest for validation dominate headlines, Meghan is left to navigate a treacherous landscape. Can she emerge from this controversy with her reputation intact, or will the revelations about her past forever taint her narrative? As the dust settles on this latest scandal, Meghan Markle stands at a crossroads. The world is watching closely, eager to see how she will respond to her sister's accusations and the growing public scrutiny. This moment serves as a reckoning, not just for Meghan, but for all public figures who grapple with the complexities of identity, family, and the relentless pursuit of acceptance. Will Meghan be able to reclaim her narrative and pivot back to her message of empowerment? Or will she become ensnared in the very web of deception that Samantha claims she has spun? The journey ahead promises to be fraught with challenges, shaping not only Meghan's future, but also the broader conversation about authenticity in the age of celebrity.